Coming up on Big Rig Warriors, 80,000 fans are on hand to watch Big Rig racers battle it out at the biggest show of the year. And that means Jacques Boulanger is roaring to go.
I was right there with him.
Jacques LaFleur is racing with a broken wing.
Look out! Here it comes, show!
And a new team roll into town looking to shake things up in the top division.
Hold it! Hold it! Hold it!
In the world of trucking, drivers brave any road for any load. But come the weekend, a road breed of truckers unleash their big rigs. Drag racing up the street or battling around the oval. They risk it all on the road to glory. 8 hours northwest of Montreal, on the edge of Quebec's border with Ontario, Notre-Dame-du-Nord readies for a big rig weekend. Every August, 700 trucks and 80,000 passionate fans invade this remote part of Quebec. They gather for one of the most notorious semi-drag races in the world. They call it the Rodeo. Drivers can reach speeds above 100 kilometers per hour, especially when racing without a trailer in the bobtail category. Other times, they'll face off fully loaded and haul over 100,000 pounds behind them. Either way, drivers' stress levels soar, especially with fans lined up dangerously close to both sides of the racetrack. Fan favorites are back. Light beer, Quebec poutine, and the infamous Jacques Boulanger in his orange truck nicknamed Pumpkin.
I really look forward to coming to this place every year. It's number one on my list. Way back, early 80s, my father and a few of his friends, they said, let's try have a few trucks to go up the hill, see who was up faster. And that's how it evolved to what it is now today.
Jug makes the annual pilgrimage to win some hardware, but also to honor his father's legacy.
This is a piece off of one of my dad's truck. He got me into trucking and racing, and right actually pretty much where this shop is here right now, he had showed me how to jump start the truck without the key. So then he'd leave, and then I'd jump in the truck, hot wire it, unpin the trailer, drive around the yard back and forth, and pin it back up before he showed up. As I was like 7, 8 years old. And I followed in his footsteps, basically started racing myself in 97.
But Jug is forging his own path now.
This piece is a real good souvenir for me because my dad passed away in October 2017. Yeah, of cancer, so.
Fortunately, in Notre-Dame, Jug is well surrounded. He runs with a special breed of truck racers who battle for glory in the Outlaw division.
Last year I got a third place in the Outlaw class, which was pretty friggin' cool.
The Outlaws abide by no limits or restrictions. What's hidden under the hood can be modified any way the driver wants.
Over the years, total cost for the Pumpkin, definitely could buy a nice house in Toronto, all guaranteed.
This is truck racing on steroids. Jug is called to the line for his first race of the weekend. The rules are simple. 2 losses, and you're out. His first test is a big one. He's up against outlaw heavy hitter Greg Davenport.
He's a competitive racer. Should be interesting.
Johnny Boulanger, Greg Davenport, here we go, Yves.
Boulanger, Davenport!
Jug gets the start he's been wishing for. But he runs out of luck halfway up the hill.
Oh, Greg Davenport, bye-bye.
Davenport flashes past.
Oh!
Oh, head on 7.
A simple mistake doomed Jug from the start.
See, head on 7, and it's actually too much fuel.
He mistuned his truck's performance ratios and simply ran out of pull.
Just fell on my face, man. There's nothing I can do. Well, there is something I can do. Pay attention to what I'm doing.
Jug came here to honor the family name, but finds himself one loss away from missing his shot at history. He now faces elimination. Another legendary name in Notre-Dame racing history is Jacques LaFleur, the man they call Sexy Jacquette.
I got diesel in my vein and I'm living the rage!
In all likelihood, this will be Jacques' last ride at the rodeo. He has decided to park his racing rig and retire at the end of the season. So he wants to go out on top, but it won't be easy for the beloved crowd pleaser this weekend. Just 48 hours earlier, disaster struck. A steel driveline fell on Jacques' clutch foot. The 150-pound piece of steel broke it in 3 places.
Does it hurt?
Hurts bad.
How about now?
You wanna feel it?
Hey, no.
Laughter helps manage the pain, but he's going to have to adapt his driving style to see the finish line.
I hope that it's gonna go good.
Loaded races typically pull a single trailer. At the rodeo, they push the limits by hauling 2. They call it the B train.
As 140-some thousand pounds.
Working the clutch with a double load will test Jacques' threshold for pain. But now, it's showtime.
On site today with a broken clutch foot, shout, Sexy Jacquette, LaFleur!
The lights drop.
Oh, garçon, travaillez!
Jacques' a little slow off the clutch, but keeps pace with Stewart.
Oh, Berkeley's from the look out! Here comes Show!
Sexy Jacquette has the lead, but his opponent surges to life
Berkeley Stewart, your
Finish to
winner!
work!
and takes it.
I lost because I was trying to find a way to clutch. I was not strong enough to get back in front of the other one, so I lost the first race.
One more, and he'll limp home empty-handed. Race weekend in Notre-Dame attracts the top big rig drag racers in the world. But this time, Jacques' biggest problem is a broken foot.
Hurts bad now.
There's no more room for error or ache. Jacques is in a must-win situation as he approaches race number 2.
Oh yeah, I have to win this one.
Yes, sir, the devil himself, jump! Sexy Jacquette, LaFleur! Racing first time in the B rolling category, Franco, lead out feeding line, Boussard!
Jacques nails the start and takes the early lead.
And it's Jacques LaFleur stretching out his lead.
His opponent looks to close the gap.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Jacques needs to hang tough.
There's not a game when I'm ready.
This time, Sexy Jacquette works his mojo. He wins through every gear shift, ignoring the pain shooting up from his broken foot.
When you're laughing a lot, you forget all your trouble. You're just having fun, so I'm doing it for the crown and I'm doing it for myself too.
It's a big win, but the cost may be too much to bear.
It's painful. Hurts really bad now.
How long will Jacques be able to endure the agony? Meanwhile, another team is rolling into town. Team Superdog.
Toot the horn there, Tyson.
With Tyson Brand at the wheel and Dennis Gaudreau riding shotgun, the tandem have been racing together for years.
Big rig racing, it's been a big part of our friendship.
They're from Spanish Ontario. Today, they live 3 hours apart.
Dennis, I met 24 years ago now. He was one of the ones that kind of dared me about racing the truck, and then we all went down and did it together, and since then we've been pretty much hooked on the sport.
In the off-season, Dennis frequently makes the trek to meet up with Tyson, if he isn't out hauling lumber.
And that's where I learned how to drive, was in the bush, and you learn to do things differently. It's not really what a truck is meant to do. We push it beyond, and it's beyond its abilities to get yourself over the hill when it's slippery and stuff in the winter. And some of that driving experience, it helps out with the racing end of it.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
When the duo is reunited, everything revolves around their truck, Superdog.
This truck here, it's a 1986. It's a truck my dad used to haul wood with years ago. A Superliner was always my favorite one since I've been a little kid, and that's what I learned to drive when I was 18.
But these guys do things differently.
We got to take that pump off.
Yeah.
Everything is old school. And when you say old school, it's before electronics come out.
There's no computer on this truck. It's all mechanical. Everybody loves an old truck like that, especially a Mack Superliner. It's a crowd pleaser, I guess you could say.
They began racing in B class, but have since upped the ante and entered the A class. It's the premier category against the most powerful trucks. Superdog has undergone a major overhaul, and they've set their sights on leading the pack this season.
We did quite a bit of modifications for the A-Class. It built a bigger air-to-air rad, really made the motor come to life, and we're planning on making a big impact compared to what we were last year.
The power that's underneath us, and this thing will beat some of the fastest cars out there. So if you could be the top dog there, I'm in.
With few opportunities to test the new configurations in the off-season, it's trial by fire at top speeds.
You're not playing against the small boys, you're up against the big guys. The game's on.
The first race, hauling over 100,000 pounds, is a huge test right off the bat. Tyson and Dennis hope Superdog has learned a few new tricks.
Tyson, Brett, here we go.
Merci.
Tyson leads off the start, but he's not getting his usual power.
Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
They fall behind, then hit the hill. Still no torque and little to hold on to.
All the way.
Tyson and Dennis are left in the dust. The power they thought they could bank on was MIA.
It's like somebody had a leash on us and just wouldn't let us unleash it. It's either us or the truck.
Well, we'll see how much time we got to claim it and put it over there and work on it.
Superdog is running at a fraction of its full potential. The guys need to figure out what's happening, and fast. Meanwhile, Jacques is down one race, but chooses to keep pushing forward despite the injury.
It's painful.
His badly broken foot has put him in a tough spot as he approaches race number 3.
Jacques LaFleur, Stéphane Gagnon, B-loaded category, folks. Here we go.
Oh, yes.
Jacques off to another good start, but his rival follows inches behind. Gagnon moves into the lead.
Well, look out, here comes Jacques LaFleur.
Oh, sexy
Jacquette, here he comes.
Jacques got a matter of feet for one last push.
Sexy Jacquette, Jacques LaFleur.
Jacquette.
Winning the last race of the day is a huge victory for Jacques.
And I was really, really, really good. I caught the light perfect.
He triumphs despite a fractured foot.
Ay, ay, ay. It hurts so bad now. Gonna need to lift my legs up and try to relax.
But at this point, Jacques can only hope the swelling will reduce in time for tomorrow's final races. In Notre-Dame, Quebec, fans and racers wake up to the sounds of the rodeo. But not Jacques LaFleur. He's been up for hours already. Yesterday's races have taken a toll on his foot, broken in 3 places.
That one's broke, that one's broke, that one's broke.
On mornings like these, retirement starts looking good, and painkillers are out of the question. They don't mix with the meds Jacques takes after a heart attack he suffered a decade ago.
There was no way I was going to miss this race here, because, you know, like, nothing can stop me, you know, like.
Back in the pits, Team Superdog pulled an all-nighter, finding which components robbed the big puppy of its power.
We played around with our clutch and tested it out and ironed out all the problems there.
You're constantly in this sport, you're trying different things, and it's hard to really test it unless you're at the track against someone.
But already down one race, there are no more chances.
In A-Class, no, there's no room for error. You gotta make it count.
It's time for their second race.
Tyson, Brett, no
Oh, yes.
A-loaded category. Make your bet. Here we go.
Tyson and Dennis are stronger off the line, but the opposition pulls ahead. However, coming up the hill, this time Superdog springs to life
Hold on, George. Hold on.
and reclaims the lead.
Hold on, dude. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Brad, all the way.
Right on, buddy.
Good job, buddy. You want to win, that's all it is.
It doesn't get much more clutch than this. Superdog's power is back.
That clutch held in that time.
While loaded racers swap trailers, the Outlaws fire up to wow fans. But first, Jug 2 has some fine-tuning to do.
I'm turning it down right now.
Jug had the power in the last race, but little of it off the start. One look at the competition changed his approach.
There we go. So far, what I'm seeing in the competition is pretty good, pretty good.
Boulanger, here we go.
Jug shoots off the start line. The truck responds to his commands. He's dialed in this time and doesn't even bother looking back.
Yes, we won on that run.
Jug got his presets just right and takes home a crucial win. He has his truck tuned now, but the more he wins, the tougher the competition in the Outlaw class. Jug is one small mistake away from elimination. Tyson and Dennis finally meet their next competitor. Superdog is up against a tough local veteran.
Back in the A-loaded category, Tyson Brandt. His opponent, Patrick Jeunesse.
He's out to kill you, and he's...
Tyson and Dennis face a 30-year veteran to close their weekend. A win would prove they belong in A-class. But will their tuning and nerves hold up?
It's top-of-the-line racing, and we've got to make everything work together, and we got to have it buttoned up tight, and we'll just do what we can, make it happen.
Jeunesse, Tyson Brandt. Here we go.
Tyson roars off the line first, but his opponent closes in, and fast.
Hold on to it, Tyson. Hold on to it. Hold on to it, buddy.
Tyson Brandt with a half a truck length. Tyson Brandt, your winner.
Right on, buddy. Right on. That's what we wanted, man. That's what we wanted.
You want to be able to go home and say, hey, nah, I did it. Like, I beat this guy.
In the end, it was no contest.
You get the adrenaline going.
Tyson and Dennis prevail,
Hold it.
finishing the weekend on the leaderboard.
Position, Tyson Brandt.
They pocket $3,100 and prove they can run with the big boys.
You're not in B class, you're not in C class, you're in A. And even if we don't get first place, we just want to be up in the big trucks.
Jug Boulanger's up next. A loss sends him home empty-handed. A win, meanwhile, propels him to the Outlaw semifinals.
I'm up against a pretty strong competitor, so it's going to be a good race.
Pumpkin was badly beaten by the same truck yesterday. Jug is hoping the new tuning makes enough of a difference in this next do-or-die race.
Leave it at 3, that's it. No more settings. I've come to the conclusion that that's the one I want.
Boulanger, Davenport, here we go.
On est prêt?
Jug takes the lead off the line. But he just can't hang on.
I was right there with him. My God! For me to be with him, I'm happy to be close to him.
Jug is bounced from the rodeo. But Pumpkin is tuned for revenge, hopefully one day soon.
Finally, I got it running well. I know exactly what to do. Weekend's too short.
His trophy case doesn't compare to his dad's, yet. But Jug's antics and personality continue to make him a fan favorite. Meanwhile, dreams of a cash prize did not get Jacques out of bed this morning. A badly broken foot limits his chances of a top spot. But the sounds of adoring fans convinced him to fight through the pain one more time.
Loaded category, Philippe Louin, his opponent number 30. Sexy Jacquette, Jacques LaFleur.
As retirement looms, this is probably Sexy Jacquette's last time racing through the town of Notre-Dame-du-Nord.
Here we go.
Jacques hammers through the gears despite a painful and shattered foot. Jacques misses the win.
I didn't know before I got here if I was going to be able to clutch and race, so I'm not disappointed at all. Had a great weekend.
Without a doubt, he put on a great show for his loyal fans in his last appearance at Notre-Dame-du-Nord.
I think it's going to be our last full-time season, but who knows? Passion is a passion.
As racing concludes, 80,000 fans honor the age-old tradition and kick the party at the rodeo into high gear.